Hey guys, my name is Max and welcome to this video. This is my story of how I ended up with the Dragon lore and making more than $5,000, turning over more than $50,000 inside of CSGO and the Steam marketplace. I know it's not my usual Valorant content, but either way, I hope you enjoy this little story time. Let's get right into it. It all began back in 2014 when I was at boarding school in Denmark. I had just gotten a new roommate and he played a game called CSGO. I knew it was Counter-Strike, but I had never really played CSGO since I have always been a console gamer. Anyway, he and some other friends were talking about a thing called trading you could do in CSGO. And the curious kid I asked about it a bit more. For me, it was an opportunity to make money and have fun doing it. Getting into CSGO trading, I had no idea what I was doing. To begin with, my roommate even gave me a few skins to start off with. Obviously, these were pretty shitty skins, but I was happy. We played a few games, and I got to know CSGO better, and the skin addiction hit me. After a while of not really succeeding trading those super low tier skins, my birthday happened. And as luck would have it, my siblings got me a $10 gift card to the Steam store, which would soon kick off my 3-year trading career. And so, on the 6th of October, I spent those $10 and sold all my Steam trading cards to buy a StatTrak field-tested AK-47 Blue Lemonade. Getting a somewhat expensive weapon at the time felt good and it felt like progress. The strategy was the same: go into CSGO Lounge, look for people who wanted the skin, make them overpay just a little bit. It was a very slow process, with a lot of time-consuming work. Finding the right seller could take hours, and all that work for maybe, on a good trade, $1 of profit. Trading low tier skins is very time consuming and really not worth it if you're only in it for the money. But keep in mind, this was my hobby. I really enjoyed trading CSGO skins, more than I enjoyed playing CSGO. I could spend hours looking for cool skins, wanting them, looking for advantages, trades, and it became a game for me in itself to advance up the trading ladder, and I could only dream of one day getting a knife, or in this case, a Dragon lore. So, as the time went on, I only did more trading. The upgrades became more valuable. The cooler stuff, it was a drug, I loved it. And after trading for 3 months, slowly upgrading my skins one by one, earning cents on every trade, I could finally make an offer on a knife. A knife! It wasn't long ago, I could only imagine having one. But on the 25th of December, I found a knife, I locked onto it, and I made an offer. At this point, I had traded myself to an AK-47 Vulcan minimal wear, which at the time I was trading was only trading around $40–45, and I see now that is more than 120. Anyway, I made the offer, and to my surprise, he accepted, and I even thanked him. I made around $5 on this trade, making it my most profitable trade yet. And now I had a knife. The adrenaline was insane, and my hard work had finally paid out. I had a fucking knife. And it only made me trade even more. And this is where my portfolio of trades and knives really accelerated. Trading, upgrading, and more haggling. I got to a point where I learned that people would pay extra for keys. And this made trading so much more profitable. I started trading skins for keys at 80% of the market value. And then, more often than not, I could trade those skins to someone who really wanted them for between 90 and 100% of the market value in keys. Soon after, I had enough keys to start quick buying and quick selling. This meant buying at 80% of market value and then trading it away at a higher value. This is because Steam takes 13% for selling your skins on the Steam market. This made me gain a profit on around 7% on each trade. This might not be a lot, but it allowed me to somewhat automate my trading, and I got even more clientele who went to me when they wanted to sell stuff. This way, I always had someone who went to me when they wanted to sell stuff. The way I found my sellers was through a site called CSGO Lounge. CSGO Lounge was the shit when trading back then. Everyone used it. And some people even bet on CSGO matches in there, me included, to make the games a little more interesting to watch. The way I used CSGO Lounge was a bit different than most though. I posted 10 trades looking for people who were willing to quick sell their skins for about 80% of market value. And this went on for a while, until at one point I had full inventory. Back when I traded CSGO skins in 2016, there was a cap on the inventory of a maximum of 1,000 items, which meant I would either have to make another account, which I could use as storage space, or I could start selling keys and cash out. And that's exactly what I did. Actually, I did both. But I started cashing out, bit by bit and here and there. The easiest way to do that was through Facebook. where you could find people buying keys at a slight discount, and they would always go first to make sure I wasn't scammed. So now I started reaping the fruits of my trading adventure, actually making real life money. But not long after that, I thought, I can't have this many keys and not have tried to own a Dragon Lore. This meant I went and bought one. A Dragon Lore 0.02 float. I played a few games with it, but since I was in silver and my teammates would literally kill me to get to play with my Dragon Lore. This meant I only played 1 or 2 games before I sold it at a slight loss. But now I could finally say, I have had a Dragon Lore. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how I got a Dragon Lore and turned over more than $50,000 on Steam. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this, a little different content than usual. And if you did, I have more videos planned like this one. I just found another way I plan on making thousands in CSGO trading. And I'm gonna make a video on it, so stay tuned for that. And like and subscribe if you wanna see more like this one. And I really hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.